Dr. Chukwuma Kwelum. I'm 33 years old. I was born and raised in the United States. Since 2010, I've been an educational practitioner. And so during that time, I've worked as a teacher. I've been an instructional coach. I've been an assistant principal. I've been a principal. And I've also been an adjunct professor. And so now I'm the executive director and co-founder of Legacy of Excellence Academy.
My name is Mrs. Vanessa Kwelum. I am 31 years old. I'm the first daughter of Nigerian immigrants, and I'm the first of 7 children. I was born in Nigeria, raised in Denmark and the United States. I am a scientist in training. I have a bachelor's in biomedicine and a master's in molecular medicine with a specialty in cancer immunology. I'm currently the co-founder and executive assistant of Legacy of Excellence Academy.
It's the country's first 100% virtual school. I would say, to help frame what our school is, looking at a macro lens, Rwanda is a country that's pregnant with innovation and forward-thinking ideas. It's a country, as we've learned, that's itching to become a giant in the digital space, digital world. And so with our school, we're merely joining that movement, you know. COVID-19, we all know, has been, wow, you know. It has forced everyone to think out of the box and think of creative ways of doing all aspects of life, education included. And, you know, in education specifically, while principles of good teaching and learning must remain the same, methods can change to adapt to the times that we're in. You know, I have seen firsthand how in-person schools are really suffering with constraints. You know, for example, wearing masks to do teaching and learning, it creates muffled communication. It also constricts and obstructs the breathing for children, especially during physical education classes. The distance being 1 to 2 meters apart creates space issues. So now where you can usually fit 25, 30 students in a room, that's cut down in half because of the space limitation. You know, once someone contracts COVID-19 in the school, be it a staff member or a student, you have to shut down. Well, online provides different opportunities. You know, it allows for you to really focus in. So you're not around distractions. You're not worrying about what someone else is wearing today, or, you know, oh, there's a fly in the classroom. You know, those petty things that might take your distraction. Because as human beings, we're constantly flooded with stimulation, right? Whereas when your computer and your ecosystem is neatly packaged in front of you, it allows you to focus in more. At Legacy of Excellence Academy, we are drawing upon the latest research, best practices from different models. You know, I had my education in US, so I draw from that. I've studied education at the highest level, the doctoral level. And my wife happens to be from Denmark. So you can imagine, with my wife's expertise, my experience, put it together and want to make an awesome school.
We wanted to fuse the two to make Legacy of Excellence Academy here for the purpose of sending students either to Europe or to the Americas, where they will thrive. Now, if it's just heavily US based, then they will thrive for the most part in North America. If it's only, you know, inspired by Danish education, they will thrive mostly in Europe. But we wanted to fuse the two so that we have best practices from the two models and fuse it into one so that they can go out there and thrive.
We don't have any students yet. We're currently in our fundraising phase. In order to raise enough money to afford, you know, technology for our school, in order to pay our teachers and staff, you know, a competitive salary that they deserve. We're using wisdom to not open up our job, applications yet, open up for student enrollment. until we feel like we have enough to
yeah,
offer what we
yeah.
want to do. But we're hoping to,
Yeah.
to get enough to start by September 6, 2021, if possible.
It's a secondary school. We are seeking to serve from 6th to 12th grade. But for the first year, we're just going to start with middle school and 1 year of high school. So from 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. That way we can build up until 12th grade. So that's just the way we want to start from now.
The reason why we're not serving primary grades is that there's not enough research that shows that virtual learning is good for children in those age levels. They need to be active.
Yes.
They need to be running around and moving. For us, until we've come across research that supports that, because we want to, again, we want to be research-minded. We want to be in tune with the trends in education. But until then, we are just going to be secondary.